1 Paris Saint-Germain vs Clermont prediction, team news, lineups preview. Paris Saint-Germain welcome Clermont to the Parc des Princes in Ligue 1 on Saturday in a clash between top and bottom. Luis Enrique's side are now just 3 wins away from the title, while Clermont need a miracle to survive given their current predicament. Match preview. Confidence will be sky-high in the PSG camp after a fantastic win in Le Classique over Marseille last weekend. Despite going down to 10 men late in the first half after Lucas Beraldo's harsh dismissal, PSG rallied in the second period to win 2-0, thanks to goals from Vitinha and Goncalo Ramos. The win keeps PSG 12 points ahead of Brest in second, with their favorable goal difference meaning 9 points will be enough for the title. That should not be too much of a difficult ask for the Parisians, considering they are now 22 games unbeaten in Ligue 1. PSG are on the cusp of matching their longest run without a clean sheet at home in the 21st century, though, as they have now conceded in their last 7 league matches here at the Parc des Princes. Tightening up defensively will be important ahead of their Champions League quarter-final against Barcelona, but the Ligue have done all they can to aid PSG in their hopes of progressing to the semi-finals, as they will now not be in league action for 2 weeks. PSG enjoyed cup success in midweek though, seeing off Rennes to reach the Coupe de France final thanks to Kylian Mbappe's solitary strike shortly before the interval. In comparison, Clermont are in dire straits as the only club in Europe's top 10 leagues yet to score 20 goals this season. As favourites for the drop, they fired another blank at the weekend, losing 3-0 on home soil to Toulouse, which has greatly increased the likelihood of them suffering relegation this season. In the last 9 Ligue 1 match days, Clermont have the fewest points, the fewest goals and the most goals conceded, as they now sit 7 points from safety. No club in the 3 points per win era has ever survived with so few points at this stage of a Ligue 1 season, illustrating the task Clermont have on their hands. After last season's 8th-placed finish, Pascal Gastien has been unable to replicate that, with his side unlikely to pull themselves off the foot of the table before the season is out. One of their 20 points this season did come against PSG though, and they also won in this fixture last season, coming from 2-0 down to win 3-2 in the capital on the final day. That was a stark improvement on their first 3 meetings with PSG, which all ended in huge defeats, conceding 15 goals. Team news. Huge rotation is likely for PSG after playing a cup semi-final as recently as Wednesday, and with the Barcelona clash on the horizon in the week. Mbappe is set to be one of the players who will drop to the bench, which will likely spark more attention from the media towards Luis Enrique, who labeled their incessant questioning around the forward as boring. Bradley Barcola will remain out with a hamstring issue, while at the back, Presnel Kimpembe and Layvin Kurzawa are also sidelined with injury. Elbasan Rashani's straight red card in Clermont's recent win over Le Havre means the Kosovo international will remain suspended here, after missing the weekend's clash with Toulouse. Goalkeeper Mori Dia, the experienced Maxime Gonalons and Sheikh Oumar Konate are all likely to miss out for the visitors. Paris Saint-Germain possible starting lineup: Navas, Hakimi, Mukiel, Danilo Pereira, Hernandez, Carlos Soler, Ugarte, Zaire Emery, Lee, Goncalo Ramos, Marco Asensio. Clermont possible starting lineup: Ndiaye, Matsima, Pelmard, Caufres, Zeffane, Magnan, Butuba, Armagom, Cham, Virginius, Alavena. We say, Paris Saint-Germain 4-0 Clermont. Despite rotation being likely, PSG should still comfortably sweep Clermont aside here to move one step closer to a 3rd straight title. With relegation likely to be imminent, any result would be potentially huge for Clermont, but it is hard to make a case for them being competitive here, despite holding PSG to a 0-0 draw in September. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.